I would say, on health issues to women and to especially the vulnerable. There is almost total abandonment by the current regime. And I'm saying we have to pull up our socks as citizens to push for our issues to be factored in, for better healthcare, better basic needs response by the government of the day. Jambi was a brave young lady, I would say the age of my daughter, and a person who was very committed to seeing a better Kenya. She was an activist, not just for social justice, but also for endometriosis. And because she was courageous, she was able to share her personal challenges. Many people are not able to share personal challenges, especially if they are not about success and, good things in life. Challenges that are hurtful, that are painful, people keep to themselves. It takes courage to share. And because of her, there is now a good measure of awareness of this condition. And the challenge now we have as a country, as leaders, as professionals, is to search for ways and means of giving quality service to those who suffer this condition or any other condition that can be made better or easier by the care one receives. It is a challenge to those in office and also a challenge to those of us out of office. And I hope Jambi's life will be an example to young people and also to leaders that we need to be dedicated to making Kenya better in all ways. Jambi fought like the gallant warrior she was. Yeah, she paid a courtesy call in my party offices at some stage, and we shared. This was in the run-up to the 2022 elections. She expressed to me her desire to run for elective office. She didn't end up running, but she did make that attempt. And I've already said that she was a committed and engaged citizen. Jambi did not just sit and complain. She took a step towards making Kenya better. And I would invite all citizens of goodwill, let's all take an active part in making Kenya a better country for all of us. That is one tribute we can pay to this young and gallant warrior who has now rested. To all women and girls suffering this condition, don't suffer in silence. Speak out. There is power in sharing, and there will be a network of those in similar circumstances or people who can offer insights and help in this matter. And I've said to those in positions of power and decision making, the challenge of improving health. And when you look at this year's finance proposals, which are being read this afternoon in Parliament, health is being defunded. The funding is not being increased. And we are reminding leaders that one is placed in a position of leadership to look after the needs of the people, not about their own needs, their vanity and fantasies. So the call is to increase funding to health and to ensure that all Kenyans access universal quality healthcare.
I met Jambi in my party offices at NAC Kenya. She came to see me. She introduced herself, a young, beautiful lady. She shared with me her dream of running for elective office, and we discussed a few things. Thereafter, I was able to follow what she was doing as a media personality, and I knew that Jambi was a fighter, was a warrior, not only for endometriosis, but also for social justice. And that is what prompted her desire to run for elective office. Jambi was an engaged and active citizen, seeking to see positive transformation in this country. And I know that she did a lot of work during the last elections, even though she was not able to run. Jambi, through her sharing of her health challenge, has been able to highlight the issue, the unspoken, hitherto unspoken issue of endometriosis, and the fact that treatment is not easy to get, diagnosis is not easy also, and she has managed to highlight our neglected health services, where diagnostic and curative equipment are not well supplied in our public health facilities. And I read in the papers, I saw how she tried to reach the authorities, that be on hearing there is a place in Atlanta that could deal with this issue. It takes courage to share personal challenges, and no doubt Jambi was a very courageous and determined young lady. I think there is a lot we can learn from her. And yes, I agree with the pastor that in her short 38 years, she has left a great impact. I pray that her passing on will not be in vain, and the issues she championed will continue to be championed by those of us who are there. None of us knows the time we'll be here on earth. So one thing we must learn from her is to work hard to go for the issues we believe in, as though the day we are living is our last day. To the family, poleni sana. Jambi has run her race in a gallant fashion, and she has finished her race. It is now for us to carry forward what her ideals were. May God rest her soul in peace, and may her light forever shine. Amen.
Thank you.